All right, y'all. We're back here again with another week of sermon recap today. Today's message is, or continue off of the last 2 weeks, Pastor, here. Last 2 weeks is about our thoughts, right? When I Thought is the series, the main series, right? But the title of today's sermon was The Hardest Part is Behind You. The hardest part is behind you, all right? Before we get into it, though, guys, we woke up another day. Come on, give it up, give all the praises up. Woken up another day. God is not done with us, y'all. We get another day to support him, Lord. Praise him, worship him, do whatever you got to do today, Lord. You just make sure he knows. And you just let him know that you're glad. Another day to live again. Another day to rejoice in him. Y'all, we just give thanks to him, So, let's dive in. So, we're going to go to 1 Corinthians 13, verses 8 through 11, okay? So, which says here, which it kind of used most, he was talking about he used most of these verses for marriages and stuff like that. But so verse 8 says, love never ends, but as prophecies they will come to the end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know in part, we prophesize in part. For we know in I just read that. Okay. But when the perfect comes, the partial will come to an end. Then verse 11 here, it's the big one. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child, right? I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put aside childish things. So, some little notes I had after reading that, something I said here is something we know. Scratch that. Even the hardest things that we do is part of a thing, right? Even the hardest things that we go through is still a part of a thing, right? So why are we letting it weigh so much on us, right? Why are we starting to let it weigh so much on our walk with Christ when it's just another part, right? It's just another part to grow closer to him, right? So that pain and suffering, it's not permanent. It's going to pass away.